As a content creator and working professional, productivity is key, and I'll be sharing with you guys 3 of them. The first one, which is probably the cutest, is this 65-watt charger. Now, where is the charger? Over here. At the top of this charger, you can see there are actually 3 ports. One for USB-A and 2 for USB-C. What's so great about this, you ask, is there is a 60-watt charger. Now, most of your phone chargers out there is only about 5 to 20 watts. Let me get one of them. So example, for my Samsung mobile phone, it actually comes with this charger, and if you can see in the words over here, now, online sources actually indicates that some of them can go all the way up to about 20 watts. Let's be generous and assume that about 20 watts, comparing with this one, which is about 65 watts, which is nearly about 4 times its charge. Now, for a mobile phone such as mine, it takes about 3 hours to get it charged on a regular charger. But with this, it only takes about 20 to 40 minutes, which is excellent. And as you can see, a regular charger only has 1 port, while this has 3. Of course, not to mention that once you have 3 ports, it will charge slightly slower if you are planning to use all 3 of the ports at the same time. Above the regular utility, what's so interesting about this is that the faces on this robot actually changes. Okay, let's remove the new sticker. And this is a standard UK charger. Yes, I'm in Singapore, so we are actually using the UK plug. So once you put it in, you can see this little face over here. And let's take one of the USB-C and put it. Okay, the face actually changes. Let's try it one more time. So at the start, the face will be like this. It actually turns into a smile. Okay, let's see it from the side. So this is without any charge. And once I plug my phone charger in, it turns into a smile. And once you see in my phone, and once it's charged, you can see at the bottom, it's on fast charge. And once you're done charging, you can slot it back to its legs over here and turns it back to a small regular cute robot. Taking a closer look at the design, at the front you have the screen over here, and at the sides you have these little earphones covering this little robot. In the back, it just says 65-watt charger. Needless to say, you can definitely feel all 3 of them. So here we have one, and here we have another. And let's put a USB-A over here. So once it's filled up, you also can see that it has this spacing, which is really convenient and useful. Some of the chargers out there actually does not have this spacing, so it's really hard to put in or take it out. Of course, there's a female version for this, which has a little ponytail at the back. So for those ladies out there, I'll definitely recommend the other one. But just take note that this might not be the cheapest charger out there. It comes in at about 45 Singapore dollars, which translates to about 30 USD. Next up is this transparent Bluetooth mouse. Now, if most of you guys are using a laptop for productivity, it's unlikely that you'll be using your trackpad for more serious stuff. This is where this interesting mouse comes in. You have different lighting modes at the bottom over here. So now it's currently green. Okay, let's look at another camera. Okay, so now over here, you can see that at the bottom is green, but if I press this, you can actually change to different color modes. And on the side, there's actually this power indicator, which lets you know how much charge is left. So how do you actually connect this to your laptop? It's actually through Bluetooth or a USB dongle. Where is it? Hidden inside this casing itself, there's actually this USB-A dongle. Once it's hidden, it's really hard to see. So how do we have it put it back? It's over here. And at the bottom, you have this slot, which you put it in and cover it in. Other than its aesthetics, it is also really thin. Look at how thin it is. Of course, for all those who prefer a larger mouse, this might not be that ergonomically designed. Last but certainly not least is this USB-C hub from UGreen. Now, if you guys own a MacBook Air or the newer, some of the MacBooks, you know that the ports are limited. So here I have is my MacBook Air, and as you can see, there is only 2 USB-C ports, which is obviously not sufficient and very limiting if I want to put other ports in. This is where this UGreen USB hub comes in. It gives you more than just 2 hubs. There are actually a total of 6 different ports, starting with the standard USB-C, and here you have is the HDMI, followed by 2 USB-A ports and card readers. So how do we have it insert in? Okay, it's just to put this at the side over here. Now, as I have a casing on this, it might actually be a small issue that you might need to have additional USB-C extenders for this. Or let's say if you want to go around it, you can actually just invert it over here. Which brings about another issue, as it blocks my charging port. So as previously mentioned, I actually got this cheap USB-C extenders and plug this in. And now I can just conveniently slot it in. And works like a charm. I can have my protective cover and also have additional ports. Ports which are really important, especially if you are doing presentation where there aren't any Apple TV and you will need to rely on the HDMI port. So what do you guys think? Do you have something similar like this? Or have I enticed you to get either one of these? I'm curious. Let me know down in the comments below. If not, I'll see you guys in the next video.